Dodge Riverside Park and be like, I don't know what to do. You want to keep everything coming.
好，所以那个同事建议，特别是各位第一次参加活动的人，就是说，我们有秩序册，等会儿你们在物资里面都有拿到，里面有秩序册，所以熟悉我们起跑点的场地、厕所在哪里、寄物在哪里 ，OK， 以及大家和林公园终点你去哪里领，所以你就不用在已经有压力跟兴奋的同时再多一些压力。好，先看一下那个场地的地图，各位的那个they just have their race pack today. So all the brochures are in there. 所以那个手册在里面，大家可以稍微熟悉一下。
All right. So now the race begins. Two important things.
好，现在赛事要开始，我们去想象一下，现在赛事要开始了，有2件很重要的事情。
Okay, 1. You will feel excited.
所以第一件事情，当你站在起跑点的时候，你一定会觉得非常的兴奋。
You will want to run fast. Because when you hear, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you just want to go, right? Be careful and don't go too fast.
所以现场会有气氛，再加上一群人，你会想要失控，但是千万小心，千万小心。
I can run a 21K at around a 6-minute per mile pace, but in February. So 2月我去高雄斑马。I ran the first 2K a minute faster than I should have. Okay. And I know this. At 5K, I said, oh no, I can't keep going like this. And the rest of the race was just like tight and sore. So start slow, slower than you think you should, and you'll have a better race. You're out there for a long time, so don't blow up in the first 3K. It's very bad idea. You'll feel very terrible.
所以那个用自己亲身的经验讲，他今年2月去参加高雄马拉松，他参加半马组，他的半马呢大概就是在you mean 6-minute mile, right?
So yeah, and normally I run about 3:35 per kilometer.
Okay, 所以他通常的半马就是3分50秒的配速，就是1公里3分50秒的配速。可是那年
I was going 3 per kilometer at 6.
就是气氛让他前面的2公里用3分速在跑，也是6分钟就跑了2公里，结果从5公里开始他就跑掉了，就跑不动。OK， 所以他就讲说前面一定要控制住。
So don't go too fast. The other one is you can walk. Like if you feel after 12K, like I'm just tired. Get a little bit of water at the aid station. Eat a banana and walk for 5 minutes. Walk for 10 minutes until you feel a little bit better. I do a lot of trail races, so like they run through mountains, and they take 6-7 hours to run sometimes. And it's hard to run like over mountains all day. So I've learned that, sometimes if you just take a little break, if you're feeling like, I can't keep going, that's fine. Just walk.
所以第一个关键在这里，第一个关键你刚刚提到就是说不要跑太快，特别是起跑的时候。第二件事情一定要提醒大家的是，你可以用走的休息5到10分钟。那个经常 去参加越野的赛事，一个赛事就是6到7个小时，所以有很多时候当他们在山上上上下下的时候，你是没有体力可以支撑的，所以他会利用一些走路来休息。
So, if you do these things, you should have a pretty comfortable morning, you should have a pretty comfortable run, and you should be able to finish feeling strong, feeling good, and then you can go have a nice breakfast with your friends, which is the best part of the whole thing.
所以如果说你要按照计划来做，你应该有一个非常美丽的早晨，你应该有一个非常好的一个跑步的经验，然后最后呢，你可以好好吃一顿美丽的大餐的早餐，也就是整个赛跑最重要的一件事，就是好好吃一顿早餐。好玩。
So that's pretty much everything I have. Definitely, we'll let you know when we start doing the long runs in September. Strongly recommend come to those if you can. And otherwise, good luck on your races, especially people racing next week. And if you have any questions, happy to answer.
OK， 所以我们那个有跟我们提过，所以我们预计大家可以记下来，在9月13号 ，we actually planned about it just yesterday, talked about it. September the 13th, Cafe Open, which is Sunday morning. 所以我们希望泰鲁格做一个大会，是因为我们这次有100多个人，所以我们希望那个建议大家做一个长的，也就是 LSD 的一个练习。所以我们大概是9月13号，目前大家请大家看一下这样子，好不好？所以各位有没有对那个有没有他刚刚提的这些事情，大家有没有任何问题可以举手发问？没问题。Any questions?
After the race, how do you recover your body?
我翻译一下，李斯贴在问说，跑完了之后怎么做恢复？
I usually go for a short jog. Actually, pretty much what you do the day before can mirror the day after. So, just a 20-30 minute jog would be good. I like to actually go get a massage because, I mean, this massages are great. So, if you don't want to get a massage or something because time. Do a little stretching, do a little bit of just try to move because you probably will be a little sore, so you do want to keep your body moving and feeling flexible.
OK， 所以那个答案对于说怎么样恢复，当你赛事的第二天，那个讲说你有很多种选择，他通常会跟我觉得他讲到一件很重要的事情，会跟比赛的前一天一样，是一个镜子一样，所以比赛在中间，前一天我做一个20到30分钟的轻跑。后面也做一个20到30分钟的轻跑，它有的时候会用去按摩来代替，所以简单的来讲就是说，赛事的第二天不要完全的瘫在那里 ，OK？ 你会觉得酸痛，因为有乳酸的堆积，但是做一些事情让你的酸痛去除掉，好吗
Well,
还有没有大家还有没有什么问题？我们要合照一张 ，Let's have a group photo.
Yeah.
You have any other ones?
老师，那个常常有人讲哦，他刚觉得 maintain fitness routine 这个就是平常就是在那个重训啊，是不是对他会很大的帮助？因为我看到老师跟他其实都瘦瘦的，但是好像有很多人讲说到剧里面参加重训对自己的那个跑步很大的帮助。
What about the weight training? How to coordinate with the running?
Right. So if you've been doing weight training, you can continue doing that. I think my point generally here is that whatever you've been doing, and that's fine. If your fitness routine is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, go to the gym, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, run, and then swim on Sunday mornings or something, keep doing all of that. That's fine. Just don't add new things that will add stress to your body and make you uncomfortable, or because if you add new activity, a lot of times you skip workouts. So if I add biking and go real hard, if I schedule a run for the next day, but I wake up and I feel terrible, I might skip the run, and that's not really good. If the goal is to go run a good race, you want to keep a routine where you're doing the runs and your body expects that. Because our body will do what we want it to based on how we train it. And so you don't want to start confusing the body so close to when we have to go and actually perform.
I'm sorry. I guess the question is, what does the weight training to help run?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, that was
General.
yeah. 所以我还是翻译，我刚刚可能没有翻译给那个很清楚。所以但是那个有提到一件事情，就是在整个的训练过程中，如果你平常就有做重训的习惯，不要去改变。OK， 一直到跑步都不用改变，好不好 ？OK。
Yeah. So I do strength training, leg work, but for running purposes, so there's two ways of doing strength training. You can either do low reps, high weight, or high reps, low weight. For running, it doesn't do you any good to lift 300 kg or something. It's like that's not going to help us. What we need is more of that dynamic strength and flexibility that you get from really a body weight squat. Like just do 100 of these, and that's fine. You don't need weight at all. I mean, maybe 20 kg. I use like 20 kg, like just hand dumbbells. Do like just lunges, squats, things like that. It does help. It helps with the strength, the power, that side of things. So if you wanted to do that a couple times a week or something, that would be totally fine. But yeah, just don't go become a powerlifter, because that'll probably just make it slow.
好，以跑步来说呢，重训事实上对跑步来说呢，如果你做的方法对的话，是很有帮助的，特别是在腿上面。但是他所讲的一件事情就是你不用，因为重训我们通常有两种方式来训练我们的肌肉，一种方式是用很重，然后做很少次；一种是用很轻来做很多次。譬如说哑铃来说好，一种方式是拿50公斤的哑铃啪啪做2下，另外一种方式是拿5公斤的哑铃做20下。所以对于跑步来说，腿的肌群我们应该做多的 light 轻的，但是做组数多，对于我们的腿的肌群在跑步上面来说会有比率。那频率上面来说，一个礼拜如果说你可以做2到3次，比如说深蹲100下，100 squats，right？
100, 200.
100或200 ，OK。
However many you like.
OK， 好不好？所以一个礼拜大概2到3次。好，如果说大家还有问题，我们因为时间上的关系，我们还有最后一个问题啊，请说。
Which kind of shoes is your favorite?
你什么 ？You mean type or brand?
Type.
I like.
你是贴的问题是他喜欢什么样子的鞋子
I like thin soles and light shoes.
Kind of like
I'm not wearing. Yeah, I'm not wearing this. Yeah, actually, I usually wear something like that for a race.
Don't look at me, I'll take it off you.
Yeah, actually, my favorite shoes are, they're called racing flats. So what's nice about it is, feel it. It's very light.
所以那个说他个人比较喜欢的是轻量而且薄底的鞋子，竞赛鞋、竞速鞋我们称为。
Actually, the thing, keep this in mind. When you run for that long, your feet will swell. So if your shoes right now are kind of perfectly sized where your toe is right at the end, be a little careful because during a race, as your feet like swell from being on them for so long, if your shoes don't have about a centimeter at the front, you're going to end up with blisters on your toes or your toenails. I'll show you what happens when your shoes are not the right size.
好，利用这个情况来讲，就是Nick讲说，当你要面对一个比较长距离的，你挑选鞋子的时候，要稍微小心一点。
This is what happens when your shoes do not fit quite right. And in July, I went to Jiaxi and ran a trail race there. It was about a 5-hour race, and my shoes normally are fine for a couple hours, but after a few hours of running, the shoe is just too tight, and your toenails just repeatedly just kind of like get rubbed. So make sure that your shoes fit correctly, or else you too can have black toenails. No one wants.
那个在讲一件事，一旦我们开始做超过1个小时或10公里以上的，最好你的鞋子前面是有一些空隙的，因为当我们做这么长的，特别是夏天的时候，我们的脚是会胀起来。如果说你的鞋子本来已经很合脚了，再胀起来，就会有这种情况。OK， 就是脚趾头会黑，因为它不断的受到挤压啊，所以长的就需要。
The reason that happens is that for a 5K, 10K, a tight-fitting shoe that's like, just basically a sock on your foot feels great. But when you do go for the longer run, it does become a bit of an issue that you need a little bit bigger of a shoe. Maybe you need a little bit more support. So I would say if you're currently comfortable in the shoes you have, they should probably be fine. But do kind of think about what your needs are and if the shoe will be good for. And that's where if you practice a 2-hour run, you'll find out if your feet will feel okay. And if they don't, you can try a different style of shoe.
Right. 所以那个提到的一件事情就是说，像这种竞速鞋，你穿的刚刚好，就基本上它像个袜子一样。就是很贴脚的，尺寸是很贴脚的，那是可以的。可是，一旦你超过5公里或半个小时到了一个小时以上了之后呢，你就会觉得很不舒适。因此，他说最好是在你自己练习的时候，跑一个10公里或者15公里，或者是1个半小时以上，你自然会发现你现在的鞋子是不是能够带着你去完成半马，好，或者是10公里以上。OK。好，如果说大家还有机会的话，我们再把这个问题so time. 原来那个 do you want us to take us then we probably got about 10 minutes to do some workout or just take a photo?
Sure. What do you want to do? Do we have time? Do
3 exercises?
2 exercises more? Sure.
好，那我们到楼下去，因为Nick说他很开心，所以他想要操你们一下。OK， 我们录影频到这边，然后我们。